What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. I'm here for our lifetime giveaway that we're doing at the end of the video. And I'm going to talk about the options trades as well as the future trades that we took using ES and using SPY and really focusing on the 618 Fibonacci, which is my favorite strategy of all time. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. Shout out to all my Trading Wars Army members. I haven't been live in a while. I've been liking to do some of these pre-recorded streams because it's kind of straight to the point, and I'm starting to like that a lot. Hit me with a 1 if you can hear me loud and clear. Arnaldo, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the Trading Wars Army. Let's welcome Arnaldo in TW Army Spy VIP, Wesley Carroll, Trading Wars Army, Bill, Alicia, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me. Okay. So today, guys, these are the gains. All right. 2 futures contracts, MNQ, SPY with calls. Detailed. Okay. All right. Hit me with a 4 if the audio is good, the visual is good. It's been a long time since I've been in the studio. Okay. So here we go. All right. So the first thing what I'm going to talk about is strictly options trading. Okay. Then we're going to go look at futures trading and we're going to talk about the difference and we're going to talk about the execution on both. All right. So let's go ahead here and let's go to the 930. Okay. So here's the 5-minute chart. Here is the 930 and we're going to hit the replay so I can walk you through everything that happened. All right. So I'm going to start off here on the hourly chart. Okay. And what I wanted to do here and what I've been doing with my swing trades for options is looking at the hourly time frame. Okay. And we can see here, this is SPY, right? We can look back here on SPY. Let's go ahead and look back. We had this gap up that started last week. Okay. And a gap is very important. And what I noticed about that gap, something very critical, is by Monday of this week, if I draw a Fibonacci from the low to the high, we came and we tested that 618 and made a new high. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I am looking for the dragon pattern. All right, so let's go ahead here and let's play the first hour of the day. So there's the first hour of the day. So is that a bearish or a bullish candle? That red candle right there. Hit me with the 1 for bearish, hit me with the 2 for bullish. And I'm going to go into the Discord. I'm going to go to our lottos. So this is our lottos where we do options. Okay. And this is what I had drawn up when we started to pull back. Okay. So I said Trading Wars, Fibonacci, Dragon, Lotto Long setup. Okay. So I'm looking for the pullback into the 618 and we ended up going long at 12:08 today with the 436 calls next Friday expiry. So let's go ahead and play that out now. So what I'm doing here, guys, the goal with options is to always get a pullback for calls. I want to get a discount. I want the market to be red when I'm taking calls because that way I'll be able to get the premium for the cheapest. So for example, with these calls, next Friday, 436 calls, what I actually did is something advanced. I did a conditional order. Okay. I have a full guide on that below in the description, but essentially I set an order for when as soon as SPY broke 435, so you could see the 618 is at 434.95. So as soon as SPY broke 435, so once it went 1 penny below 435 to automatically buy me the 436 calls at the market price. Okay. So I ended up getting filled around 350 to 352. Okay. So let me actually open the broker on my phone and I'll tell you the exact fill. So I bought 2 at 353. Okay. And that was an automatic fill. All right. So let me show you how this is playing out. So we start to pull back. I am looking at the left and I'm saying this is bullish price action. So I'm going to keep buying the dip until it fails. And this is also my Fibonacci dragon. So if I go from high to low, pull back here, the completion on that 618 is the wings of the dragon. Okay. So this is an advanced Fibonacci. It's a cipher type of pattern. Okay. So we start to pull back. Boom. So right there. Okay. So right here we get filled. Let me go back one more because I went too fast here. Okay. So let's go back here. So boom, boom. So there's the fill. So notice the candle is red when I'm entering the calls. And the reason is because with the calls, I want to get a good price. In order to get a good price, I have to do what other people are not willing to do, which is basically when it looks like the market is crashing with these red candles, I am using the 618 as a hidden level of support that I believe will be where the dip buyers come in. Okay, hit me with a 10 if you're following that. So 2 contracts at $3.52. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to go into the 5-minute chart. And what you're going to see here, guys, is as soon as we touch the 618, as soon as we touch it, guys, look at this pop right here. Let me fast forward. Boom. Okay. So this is what I want to see with the fib. So I went long on those calls. I have until next Friday. Okay. I have until next Friday. So I have a lot of time for this to squeeze if it wants to go to the moon. Okay. But this is what I want to see with the 618 is as soon as it touches, I want to see a great reaction. And this is probably the most picture perfect that you're going to get. So hit me with the 2 if you see that. As soon as we touch the 618, bang. And what I did is because I knew that I wouldn't be staring at the screen all day long, I just put the conditional order. So I did it 5 cents above the 618. If once we broke 435, I use a psychological number, automatically buy me the calls. Okay. So that way I don't even need to look at the screen. I already knew what I wanted to do and I just let it play out. So for these are lottos. So for me, I'm willing to risk the full premium. But right now, since I'm up so much, I'm going to risk this low here. So where I got filled, if it comes all the way back down here and takes that out, I'll take a loss. Okay. Or if you want to be technical, you use the swing low of the leg. So this is the low right here. So this would be your maximum stop loss. Okay. So that was the deal with the options and the calls. Automatic conditional order. So as soon as it comes down there, I'm getting filled and I am long because the broker does the work at market. Okay, so I'm taking the market price. So it's not, there's going to be a few cents between the bid and the ask, but I'm taking the market, which is basically the ask, because I want to have that conditional automatic feature. Okay, so these calls went to, I think, let me see what the high is. This was a screenshot during the day. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to open up the calls here. So the high of the day, 1 second. It's in the broker here, guys. So the high was 477 from 352. So I always tell this to the traders, okay? And you'll see in the Discord here, I have voice notes. So you could see I said in 436 calls, expiry next Friday. So in the Discord, I'm talking through my thought process and I'm posting as we go through the trade. But the thought process is very simple here is if you are a scalper, are you okay with a 30 or 40% gain? Hit me with a 1 if the answer is yes. So if that's what you're doing, you already got your 30 to 40% gain already. Okay. And you can trim. So like I have 2 contracts, you can take 1 off. But that really depends on the person. Okay. It's up to you if you want to scalp or you want to go for the home run. That's totally up to you. But I use the Fibonacci to help me get those good entries. So it's always going to be a battle of, do you want to play for the big? Because I have till next Friday. Do you want to play for that big gain or do you want to have those smaller gains? And that again is up to your system. Because if you're going to take smaller gains, you have to take smaller losses. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go into futures. Okay. So futures is live right now. This is the futures chart. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing here. So what you're going to notice is you're going to notice that there's a difference here. So this is the same first hour of the day candle right here. Okay. So if we go to SPY, that's that candle. But actually what happened is futures, we had built this base back on Monday using this low. And I drew up my same thing, my dragon. Here's our low, here's our high, here's our pullback, extension, and the 618. So with futures, I went long on the 618. Here's my stop loss right here using the 90% Fibonacci. And I took 2 contracts. Okay, I took 2 contracts on here. So let me just bring this one over now so you guys can see it. All right, so here we go. So there's the 2 contracts right there at 43.81. So I'll go back into the Discord. I'll go into the futures. This is the futures right here. So I posted this at 11:42, bullish dragon setup. I'm looking long 43.8075, and I got filled at 12:07. Okay, and everything is posted in the Discord there. And the difference here, what I want to show you is when I was trading SPY actually had the exact low. Okay, so there was the low. That's where I got filled. Whereas in futures, I had to take this at this point. I was down about $400 on that wick. So it's very interesting to see the dynamics of SPY versus ES, which is futures. So sometimes the SPY levels, like in this case, were better. The SPY 618 was stronger than the future 618. Okay, that might be a little bit confusing, but hit me with the three if that kind of makes sense. So there's a difference, and I wanted to point that out. And what I did to maximize my gains is I took both. And you guys might be saying, Rich, why do you want to take both? Well, I want to take both because with futures right now, I can exit the market right now. So if I just want to get out right now, so I'm up. This is my 1-to-1. 1-to-1 is right there, so you can see I'm a little bit above 1-to-1. 1-to-1 is $1,300. Okay. I could just exit right now. I already have the options for next week. So this is a little bit of trade management. And I like to have the balance between futures contracts and the options so that I can basically, if I want to get out overnight, I can. Okay. And if I want to go lotto and just hold because anything can happen, any news can happen, anything can happen over the weekend. Like we've seen this already. There's war news, there's so many things. Okay. There's inflation, anything can happen. That's when I really like the options because I have a fixed risk. So I put in about $700 in options. All right. And with the $700, that's all I can lose. Okay. So right now, yeah. So my stop loss on this trade is at break even. So I'm break even right now. Yeah. Definitely break even at least right now. Overnight, a lot of things can happen. So I don't want to get too tight. But I'm debating right now, really debating if I should just take it off or not. But at least, the very least, I'm break even on this trade. And I still have the calls there. That's my other way of being long. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go to Tesla. A lot of you are long-term traders in Tesla, and I called out Tesla. I was watching $200.55. Okay, so that green line, that was my level for Tesla. That was the weekly 50% retracement. So you can see there, we had a great bounce and a really, really nice bounce. I've been posting Tesla a lot for those of you that follow it. But the other reason I wanted to bring up Tesla is still going sideways while the market is ripping. If Tesla can build more steam and start to break out, it will pull the market. There's a gap to be filled here because Tesla's a big part of the S&P 500. Okay, it's a big part of the index. So Tesla is lagging, market is ripping. So if Tesla starts to come on this train, okay, we did our work by buying the dip, but if it wants to come in this train can rip. So I'm putting myself in the best possible scenario. I'm going to manage my risk now, break even, and have some calls and do my best, and that's all I can do. Okay, but if we hit, it's going to be a big hit. All right. How do you know it's time to get out of the trade? I mean, so here's an example. I could leave right now and take $1,300, but I'm looking for this to rip and break through, right? I don't know if that's going to happen, but at the very least, I can go to risk free. So I'm only risking the unrealized gains on the trade. All right. Hit me with the three if that makes sense. Okay, so I wanted to really talk about the difference between futures and SPY. And I hope I showed you guys the live call out step by step in the Discord. I keep it very simple. And I added the voice notes so that you can understand what my thought process is. Okay. And I think that's been good. If you guys are in the Discord and you like the voice notes, hit me with a 4. So I know a lot of you here are from the Discord. All right. So big announcement. I'm doing a seminar on November 19th where I'm going through all of my trades for the year. Okay. It's going to be in Zoom. And for the first time ever, it's going to be free to all Discord members and Trading Wars Army. So anyone with a green in their name. So for example, Dr. D with a green in his name, he's paying $4.99 a month for the YouTube. He gets free picks every day. He gets exclusive content, and you're going to get the seminar for free. Okay. So consider joining if you guys want. I want to push the algo. I believe in what I do. I love what I do. And I would love to teach more people about the power of the 618 Fibonacci. So consider joining if you guys believe in the Fibs, because that's what I do. It's all about Fibonacci, and that's what makes me money. And that's why I feel so compelled to share you guys. I was thinking about this, why I started the YouTube channel. And it was because I really thought that people don't understand Fibonacci, and it's an overlooked concept. Okay, so that's why I brought it up today, and I'm really passionate about sharing that with you guys. All right, so we're gonna do the lifetime giveaway. So on Twitter, I basically made a pledge where every day that I make profit, I'm going to start a lifetime giveaway. Okay, so the winner of the lifetime giveaway is Princeton Sound. He commented on the Twitter post. Fib King, he commented Fib King, so he is the winner. He's gonna get lifetime access to the Discord, to the Fib Society. All right, so Princeton Sound, you are the winner. Don't worry, I'm doing another giveaway this Sunday. Okay, so don't want you guys to feel like you missed out on anything. Please just comment on the video Fibonacci. On the YouTube, comment Fibonacci. I'm gonna pick somebody from the on Sunday. Okay, here we go. Princeton Sound is in the chat. There you go, brother. I wasn't sure if you were in the chat. Congratulations, Princeton Sound. All right, guys, let's send some love. All right, big supporter, Princeton Sound. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. All right. TW Army Spy VIP. Thank you, sir. Okay, so my friends, I'm going to wrap it up. Before I leave, I just want to say that if you're interested, if you want to come and trade live with us every single day, we've been on a rampage, and I'm not going to be greedy, but in the last month and a half, 2 months, I'm up over $30,000 in my trading, and I'm grateful for that. And I just want to make sure that I tell you guys the reality is there's periods of big winning, right? Like the market is ripping right now. Okay. So let's look at SPY on the daily. All right. So it's ripping, right? You see this rip? So if you're not banking in that situation, when you have all this volatility, really take a second to look at what you're doing. Look at your strategies. Are you fighting the trend? Are you not taking enough trades, etc.? Is your time frame too tight? Think about that, because volatility like this only comes a certain amount of times per year. And when that comes, you have to make as much money as you can. Okay. Yeah. So someone's asking about the discounts. So this is what we're going to do. So I want to explain this. The Dragon Spy lottos are the lotto options. That's where I focus on options. To get access to that, you can join the Fibonacci Society. Okay. So Fibonacci Society is a lifetime access. All right. Right now it's lifetime. I might change that, but for now it's going to be lifetime. So it's normally $149.99 and it comes with 1 month for free in the Discord in SPY. Okay. So SPY is the other room down here, which is only SPY. All right. And what I'll do is a promotion right now for let's do 48 hours. If you buy this, I will upgrade you to 2 months for free with the lifetime access. Okay. And if that's a little bit too pricey, that's totally fine. We can check out my first Fibonacci book, which is right here. It's $100. It normally comes with 1 month for free in SPY. I'm going to double it up to 2 months for free. And if you guys just want the monthly subscription, you can just sign up for SPY right here. But I'd prefer that you actually get a book, because the education part, I mean, once you learn how to fish, you're good to go, right? It's the same thing, guys. You watch me long enough, same setup. I just have the courage to take it. I have the courage to get beat up with it, and I have the courage to take it and continue to the process. Okay. And if all of that is beyond your price point and you guys are struggling, and I totally get it, I've been there before, just support, hit the comment. Fibonacci lifetime giveaways are being passed out. Okay. And that's what I'm doing to give back. And the seminar, November 19th. I hope to see you there. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you guys. I haven't been doing a lot of live streams because I like to do the recordings because I feel like it's less time and it's more clean. But let me know in the comment section when I end this video what you guys think. Okay. Do you guys like being live, or do you want me to just do the recorded videos? Let me know. Thanks so much for your time, guys. And don't forget to comment Fibonacci. All right. Have a great night.